DLP display technology from Texas Instruments offers clarity and pictures rich with color, contrast, and brightness to large screen HD TVs and projectors. They're doing some really neat stuff. Manager of Worldwide Marketing with Texas Instruments and their DLP products is Mike Guillory. Mike, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Doing just fine. Fellow American, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
There you go, from Texas Instruments, so I'm guessing in Plano, Texas.
Absolutely. We're in Texas. That's right.
And, of course, Texas Instruments developed DLP, or digital light processing, some years ago.
That's right.
And not only has it become incredibly popular, but I think safe to say the way to go if you're talking about projection.
Absolutely.
And why is that? What makes DLP so special?
Well, it's the way it produces an image that's unique. I actually have a little chip here with me. This little DLP chip, you see a single little mirror in the center of that chip, but actually inside that little silver mirror is over 2 million individual microscopic mirrors.
I can remember when it was barely 1 million mirrors, and now it's over 2 million
That's
mirrors.
right. They get smaller and smaller and smaller.
And some of the mirrors are actually in focus.
And each one of those little mirrors flips on or off toward the light source 5,000 times a second.
Wow.
And you're thinking now, who thought of that? You know, I know, I'll make 1 million mirrors flip lots of times. But a gentleman by Larry Hornbeck, a TI engineer, and created this over almost 20 years ago now. And it now powers over 50% of all projectors worldwide are powered by DLP technology.
Nice.
So,
and of course, what are you showing then here at IFA this year?
Well, there's some significant innovations that we're real excited about. Some people may have heard about some of the new advances we've done in miniaturizing the DLP chip to a smaller size. And what we're able to do is actually power some very small devices. I have here, this is what we call a Pico Projector.
This is actually in your hand. Now, let me tell our audience, those of you that are able to watch the video podcast, and if you're driving now, don't sweat it. Just come by the website later and you'll see all the videos for every interview here at IFA, including Mike's. But you're holding in your hand something that's smaller than the typical PDA, and that's a projector?
Yes.
A DLP projector at that.
Absolutely, and it just projects a little image. It can be small to medium size depending upon what you've got. Anything from, a tablecloth to a wall. It'll project instantly from an iPod or other gaming device. So it's kind of a mobile, portable projector, and applications are kind of endless for this thing. Putting it in a cell phone form factor for displaying what might be on the cell phone display onto the wall to share images or pictures, or for that power sales guy that's always on the road and is looking for a quick way to make a presentation and impress a new audience. Well, he can just pull out a Pico projector and give an impromptu presentation on the go.
I'm thinking it's also a great way to share perhaps all the great pictures you may have taken on vacation or videos you took at the Madonna concert. Our guys were there last night here in Berlin. And be able to share them a whole lot easier with a bigger group of people that's not all huddled trying to look at some small screen somewhere.
That's right. And, well, the innovations are around a lot of different things, not just dedicated to DLP. We actually utilize new illumination sources. So this has no lamp in here. It's actually an LED illumination.
Wow. So what kind of distance can you project to with an LED?
Well, with LED, in this particular case, it could get anywhere from 3 to 4 feet in diagonal for the screen. But we're actually premiering something totally new here at the show that uses LED illumination for home theater. And so this is a projector that creates 200 trillion colors on the screen.
I didn't think there were that many colors.
That's right.
I don't have that many crayons.
Yes, I know. Where do those colors come from? But it's an amazing image on the screen, and it's nearly 800 lumens in brightness. And so it's an incredibly bright, lamp-free projector that uses LED illumination and a DLP chip to create an amazing image on the screen.
That's terrific, because most importantly, one of the issues I think with a lot of projection systems is the lamps continue to be very expensive. So if there is no lamp and it's LED, they're going to last a lot longer and be a lot sturdier. They'll handle the abuse of travel as
Absolutely. And it's instant on and instant off, so you're not worried about that lamp warming up or cooling down. So it's really an amazing innovation.
Now tell me, Mike, how soon is the Pico projector available? Is this something on the market now?
The Pico will be out on the market before the end of this year under one of our customers named Optima. They'll be releasing one. And then this particular unit is a prototype for Toshiba, who will be releasing one in 2009.
Excellent. And how soon before you think we might see these in our smartphones? That's kind of neat.
Well,
I never really thought of a DLP system in my smartphone, but I'm loving it.
That's right. Well, we are working with many of the phone manufacturers and to integrate this type of technology within, and none have been announced yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, Texas Instruments is well known for our relationships in the wireless industry. In fact, I believe 6 out of every 10 cell phones has a TI chip inside. So we have a lot of relationships there. And so clearly with DLP being added to the offerings from TI, we're real excited to work with them.
As well you should be. So maybe in the next year or so, I know I'm not trying to pinpoint you, but just
Absolutely.
so that folks get an idea what
Sure.
they might can watch for, especially those traveling business folks that make a much more impressive impression on
Yes,
people.
that's right. In fact, I've heard some people who have seen this and said, "Oh my goodness, I could increase my sales with this," because by the time you start showing this to people, they go, "Wow, that's cool. I've never seen that before,"
Yeah.
and they equate you with cool, and so
You gotta love
it's
that.
a good way to break the ice.
Especially if it relates to technology. It is cool. Any idea as to ballparking price points yet? When
Well,
these other manufacturers
we
come out
don't
with them?
control the pricing
Of course,
because we
right.
don't actually make the end product.
Yeah.
So it's kind of up to our customers to actually release the pricing. But you can expect it to be a little bit more expensive because of the feature, just like
Yeah.
anything else. But the idea there is that it's affordable, it's fun, and it lasts a good long time with decent battery life as well. So that's all the objectives for it.
Mike Guillory, Manager Worldwide Marketing with Texas Instruments and the DLP Products. You have a fun job. So thanks for joining us, and keep making the cool products we'll keep talking about.
We'll do it.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you, sir.
Dave.
We're back with more. By the way, DLP.com, easy website, digital light processing, DLP.com for more info. Back with more from IFA Berlin. Dave Graveline into tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.